All right, guys, we just did the handlebars on the bike. If you want to check it out, it looks pretty sweet. So 6-inch hard drive Z-bars. And as you can see, I tied up all the, put some zip ties on to keep the wires in check. And you can see what I did on my brake line. This is the original brake line, which is very short. It's a 38-inch, I think. And all I did was running it through the inside of the triple trees back here, and just put a zip tie right here on this corner of the fork leg, and that works perfect, and you don't need to do anything else. So now we're gonna put this fairing right here, and this is the brand is HD Bubulus, which is a weird name, but it's basically a generic Memphis shade gauntlet fairing, and it's actually pretty nice. This is the second one that I buy. I bought one for my son to check out the quality, and they're really nice. They run about $100. So this is all the hardware it comes with, and I'm going to show you guys how to install this real quick and easy. So it comes very well packaged actually. The paint's pretty nice, and it has the piece that goes underneath. So how are we gonna put this thing together? First thing, you're gonna get this things right here. You're gonna separate them, and these rubber bushings, they're gonna go in here. So like that, just push them in. This protects the plastic for the fairing. So you're gonna do all four like this. Just like that. Make sure they come all the way through. This one. That one. And this one. That's it. So we got all four in. Those are the rubber bushings. Now we're gonna get these guys over here. As you can see, they got a flat spot on the corner. You're gonna push them through like this. Then you're gonna get this right here. These are the support brackets. I'm gonna put it in there. Now they come with this right here. These pressure washers. I don't use this. They seem to put too much pressure on the piece. So I just run them like this pretty much. You can put a little bit of blue Loctite if you want. That should work fine. This one goes on the bottom. And the flat part goes inside right there, so you can tie them up. There's the flat part. Get your screw. Put it in. Just like that. Now before you do anything else, you want to make sure that these things are in good shape right here. These are the clip-on connectors. You want to make sure they work. So we're going to do the other side. Same thing, just push those through. At this point, you're not gonna tie anything. You're just gonna put them in loosely. So we're gonna have to adjust. So like that. Just hand tight them. Now we're gonna go to the other piece, which is gonna be this right here. These are the parts that go on a fork legs. Let me show you how you install it. As you can see, I already put two over here, and they basically just wrap around and screw in. And on my son's bike, this is pretty much the way they fit, all the way to the top of the triple tree, and the other one just below, kind of matching what the support bracket is. To put this on the way I do it, this goes on the back. I just wrap this over here like that, about halfway, and then you're gonna, this piece is kind of locks right there, and I just wrap around like this. That's pretty much it. You're gonna put a screw through. Let me see if I got it on the first. I think I'm not on the first. See, it's got to be on the very first lock. There you go. And you just put your screw in. Comes with this little Allen key. Just put in there. This guy right here. Make sure this is very tight. Okay. We're gonna do the other one. So that's how you want it, like this, on the first connector. This one kind of like the same way. Just run the rubber piece right there, wrap around. First lock, clamp it. Goes in there. Alright. Now we want to align them up a little bit as best as we can. So it looks about right. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna get your fairing. You're basically gonna line everything up. So your headlight right here. As you can see, the piece right there. I'm gonna have to, let's see how this, I think that's gonna have to go on the inside. So you're gonna have to play a little bit with the stuff. There's that. Now the top piece, gotta move also. You're gonna try to align them as best as you can by hand before you tie anything up. That looks pretty good actually. So then you just clamp them on, see how the fitting is. Just like that. Everything seems to work. Look on the front to make sure everything is level. Just like that. Everything seems to work. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna check this, make sure that they're lined properly. You're gonna start tightening this up right here. Just like that. sure it's on the right place. Move it over here. Basically that's it. Align the fairing, go on both sides, make sure that they align properly, that those hooks are inside the rubber pieces, and then you just tie them up a little bit, and once your screw comes on the other side, you're gonna use this locking wall, this locking nuts over here to make sure that it stays. Pretty much like that. Tie them up, use like a pair of pliers or a 10mm wrench on this side. Make sure that everything is aligned properly, and you can even pop your fairing off so you can check, make sure it comes on and off easily. That's it. Take it off, tie everything up, tie your fork leg supports, and you're done. So hope this helped you guys, and this is pretty good product for $100. And it does make a big difference when you're driving. So we'll see you later.